Eastern, only on Al Jazeera America.
Jacob Sanchez is a 7-year-old boy who's living with autism. He didn't speak until he was 4 years old, but thanks to early diagnosis, he can tell his own story. And he's the inspiration for a new public service announcement campaign by Autism Speaks.
One day I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Jacob joins me now with his parents, Adonis and Carmen Sanchez. And also joining us is Michael, Executive Vice President of Strategic Communications at Autism Speaks. Welcome to all of you.
Thanks for having us.
What was it like to do this promo, this PR?
It was awesome doing that.
Yeah?
Yes.
As parents, what's it feel like to have this campaign run?
Well, I know for early on when we're trying to figure out what's not quite going right with him and so on and so forth, and then you hear, the diagnosis of autism, and the first thing you think of is the worst case scenario, where, and we've had doctors tell us he's never going to speak, he's never going to express himself. So to see him actually tell his own story, and express himself, verbally, I mean, it's a miracle of sorts.
Many of us, our families have been touched by autism. Give us a sense of what you would say to other parents who suspect that maybe something's not right.
One of the biggest things that we could have done was ask, why was he not talking or saying mommy and daddy, or why did he stop doing it? Because he had, and then after 13 months he stopped. And so I think for families, just reach out the minute you see something, and also keep trying and pushing your child, because sometimes they'll tell you they can't do something and they end up just surprising you.
Michael, Rosen, talk about how this campaign started.
So, John, we've found that autism can be diagnosed as early as 18 months or 2 years, but families aren't getting attention until 4 or 5 years old, and that can make all the world of difference, getting that early intervention, as we see that Jacob did, because he got intervention at 2 years old, started getting help, and now we see how great he's doing now.
When you listen to this family talk, tell me about your own feelings.
It's so moving to see the progress Jacob has made. I have my own son who's 20 years old and nonverbal, and we didn't know enough and awareness in those days. Now, because of these kind of campaigns, telling people, learn the signs of what you should be looking for, get help right away, it's truly making a lifetime of difference.
What do you expect the future holds for your family?
Well, I think just as a family, as a parent, you hope to one day have your child, or in this case Jacob, be self-sufficient and independent as an adult. So as a family, I think that's overall our goal and what we work on a daily basis.
This is a terrific ad campaign, and we're glad that you were a part of it and shared your story. Carmen, Adonis, Jacob, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.